Good morning, students. Today we will learn about fundamental duties. As a responsible citizen of the country, we must follow fundamental duties. So, what is the difference between fundamental duties and fundamental rights? Last class, I already explained very clearly about fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are rights and freedom guaranteed by Constitution. These rights have a legal sanction and are enforceable in a court of law. On the other hand, fundamental duty is the duty or responsibility bestowed on you as a citizen of the country. So, fundamental duty means what? Fundamental duty is the duty or responsibility bestowed. Bestowed means grant or to present as a gift bestowed on you as a citizen of the country. Unlike the fundamental rights, fundamental duties are not legally enforceable. So here, the fundamental duties were added to the Indian Constitution by the 42nd Amendment in 1976, as it was thought that rights and duties are both essential for the smooth functioning of society. Essential, very important part. So here, fundamental duties were added in the Indian Constitution by the 42nd Amendment. Amendment means no? Amendment means a minor change or addition designed to improve or change an existing law or legal right. That is the meaning of the word amendment. A minor change. Already written in the Constitution about fundamental duties, but some areas changes happened. And every citizen who enjoys the fundamental rights should also strive to perform the fundamental duties. Unlike the fundamental rights, fundamental duties are not legally enforceable. The following are the fundamental duties that every citizen must follow. First one. To abide by the Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, the national flag and national anthem. To obey means to obey. To obey what is written in the Constitution and ideals and institutions. We should obey the national anthem, respect the national anthem, respect the national flag. Second point. To value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. So look here, to value, give the value, preserve, to keep the rich heritage of our composite. Composite means made up of several parts or elements of that type of culture. Starting from Indus Valley civilization, India is one of the best culture in the world. So we should preserve that culture. And third point, to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India. To uphold and protect the sovereignty, supreme power. No. So we should, this is our duty. Next point, to defend the country and render national service when called upon to. Won't do so. So, to defend the country and render means give, provide what? A national service when called upon to do so. Next point, to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood amongst all the people of India, transcending religious, linguistic, and regional or sectional diversities. But harmony means what? In harmony in life, in family life, harmony is very important. Harmony is the thing that you go well together, with peacefully. That is harmony of people and that go well together. So here to promote harmony, not fight, rather harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood love among all the people of India, transcending. Transcend means to be or go beyond the range or limit. Go beyond the range or limit. But religious, linguistic, and regional or sectional diversities. So then next point, to protect and improve the natural environment including forest, lakes, rivers and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures. This is our moral duties, to be continued in next class. Thank you.